What change really is important to happen? What can we do to actually make a change as a culture? If we change this, our healthcare system changes, our businesses change, our people change. This is not just something that we can talk about and complain about. This is something that we can do. Everything will change when the people are healthier, when the people are more united in communities. Green markets. Remember, when you become healthy, you send waves of health from your thoughts, from your habits, from your culture. People copy you. People copy you. You become an infectious agent of life. It is a beautiful day to be alive here in Florida, out here in the garden. And I wanted to come on here and ask a question and share what's on my heart. Because we're in such a political climate that everybody's thinking they want change, right? They want revolution. They want resolutions. For what? They want to change something. Something needs to change. But what do Americans really need? What change really is important to happen beyond just what we believe? Empirical facts. What does your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, all your friends, your colleagues, co-workers, what can we do to actually make a change besides just talk? And we hear a lot of complaining and fear and negativity. So apart from pontificating about our ideas and beliefs and arguing and creating division, is there anything that we can do to make our neighborhoods better for each other, our workplace better for each other, and our country better for each other? What can we do for each other? And if there was something that we could do for each other, me and you, I'm not pontificating about America and the world, because the way that you change that is change one person, change yourself. If there was something that you could do that would make a profound impact on who you are and change your mind, your body, your emotions, your energy, and if you could help somebody else do that, would you? Or do we just want to keep on creating arguments and separate each other in our minds because of our beliefs? I believe this, you believe that, therefore I don't care about you. No, we can't keep on going on like that. We gotta start using our heart. Just because somebody else has different beliefs than you doesn't mean that you can't love that person. They're a human. And even if you believe that they believe different than you, can't you just overlook that and say, well, he had a mistaken belief and still respect his humanity? I mean, we're talking about crazy amounts of division and drama between Americans just because of political beliefs. Why can't we use our hearts? Why can't we use our hearts and just take action to something better? So anyways, there is something that we can do. And if you ask me that question, what needs to change? Our health needs to change. We're sick. Our minds, we're depressed. We're going through a coronavirus pandemic, and now we have a mental health pandemic. Suicide rates are up. Our minds are distressed. And everybody knows our bodies are suffering. And we take the most medications out of every country in the world. So, is our model flawed? Are medications making us healthy? Or does something deeper have to change? Do we have to change culture? Do we have to change how we look at health? Do we have to reprioritize what we consider important? Does it matter how alive we feel every day? Does the health of our body matter more than the Mercedes-Benz that we want to drive? What are our goals? Once you have a certain amount of wealth, do you really need to keep on chasing more at the expense of your health and your sanity and your happiness? Do you want to be stressed out, or do you want to live a more simple life where you get to focus on your mind and your family and loving your friends and creating something that you care about. Anyways, I slightly digress. What is something that we can do to focus on our health and our mental? What if I said to you that the difference between your mind and your body is not very different? Isn't the brain part of the body? So if you want to have a healthier mind and be happier and think better and be more of everything you want to be in your mind, loving, considerate, creative, intelligent, clear-minded, focused, happy, light, have laughter. What if I said that the way that the health status of your body profoundly influences your mind? When you're sick, what kind of thoughts do you have? When you're mildly irritated in your body, just a little bit of pain, 99% working, 1% pain, what kind of thoughts are you having? If you have a little stomach ache, what kind of thoughts are you having? My point is, the vibrance of the health of your body and the energy from every cell in your body determines the mental landscape and the potential thoughts that you can even entertain, let alone think and create and act on. If your body is lethargic and weighed down, and if you're eating things that are killing you, if you're eating things that your body has to fight against, if you're eating things that are so hard to digest, that all your energy is going towards the digestion of it, if you're creating cancer in your body, does that affect your mind? Science is showing us that it does. And that something as simple, seemingly simple, as the food that you eat affects brain health, inflammation in the body, acid levels in the body. What you eat is determining not only how you feel, not only your body's health, but your mental experience. Is creating your consciousness. And whatever you eat creates that kind of quality in you. I still remember one time I went to a Super Bowl party with a bunch of Caribbeans. I'm talking about 300-pound guys, 6'4", and we made this gigantic vat of seafood and pig's feet and dumplings, and it smelled so good. We cooked it outside. It was like 20 people, and usually I'm vegan, I'm vegetarian. I don't eat pig's feet, I don't eat a lot of fish, I don't eat a lot of meat. Because I like how I feel. I like the calmness, the even-mindedness, the tranquility. And I like being able to control my passions. I like that. But when I ate the pig's feet, fish, dumpling, soup, first of all, I'll admit, I felt strong. But you know what else I felt? Hormonal. I felt like going to every strip club in Miami that night. I didn't, but it was because I ate that food. And if you think that you can eat an animal that has hormones pumped into him, and that you're not going to get any quality from that, come on. Come on. You know these animals are pumped full of chemicals and hormones to make them huge. And when you eat that, it becomes a part of you. Obviously, it's going to impact your mind, your hormones, the chemicals in your body. You're insane if you think that it doesn't. How can it not infect, your chemistry? I was going to say affect, but infect. That fits. Are we okay with 600,000 people dying every year from cancer? 1 in 2 people in America are getting cancer. Hey, who knows somebody who's died of cancer? Who knows somebody who has cancer? Who knows somebody who's had a heart attack? 600,000 heart attacks in America every year. This is killing more than the wars. This is killing more than every war in a year. 1.2 million people. And then we go down the list of the top 10 killers in America. Diabetes, liver and kidney disease. These are digestive, metabolic diseases. We got brain diseases. Guess where it's coming from? Does that have to do with the health of our body? Does it have to do with the health of our mind? Should we change what we're eating? Should we consider it? Or should we, I got my medications. Medications don't bring you health. Medications change one aspect of your body that's out of whack because you're not healthy. We gotta get back to the place where we're healthy. The simplicity, like the Japanese, like the Indians, like the Chinese. Guess what? So many vegetarians. Almost 3 billion vegetarians in the world. Fresh food. Listen, this is a subtle killer. This is a subtle monster that's destroying us. Completely destroying us. Mountains of misery. Pain, suffering, death, sadness, cancer, heart attack, metabolic diseases, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's. Untold suffering happening. But we're not outraged. We're not stirred. Why not? Because it's not as dramatic as somebody coming and dropping a bomb. Because we're doing it to ourselves. And it takes time. So it's subtle. And it's sneaky. It's like the Grim Reaper sneaking up over 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. And we're enabling him. Because we're living wrong. And when you do the wrong things happen. And if you don't change the path that you're on, you may end up where you're heading. Lao Tzu. This is so important. What can we do about it? We have to understand the problem. The food that we're eating is a month old, if you're getting it from Publix. We're eating food that's old. We're eating food that's modified. We're eating food with chemicals and pesticides on it. It's not natural. It's not normal. If we just return back to what we're supposed to eat, naturally, normally, all these things will clear up. We're gonna have healthier people, happier people, more energetic people who have energy to go and create and to think and to generate and to be kind and not have sick days and not die early and not create drama because you're irritated. Your body's irritated. Your mind's lazy and irritated. We need people who are energized and inspired and awake and not in pain, at ease, not irritated, not inflamed. People who have potential because they feel the power from the health of their body and the clarity of their mind. So we have to eat different. Something so simple changes who you are. And then who you are changes everybody around you. And that changes culture. What we're demanding, what we're buying, what we're voting for with our dollar changes the culture. We don't need more people drinking Coca-Cola and Frappuccino Starbucks because they don't have energy and they're depressed and they couldn't do their job because they're too tired, because they're eating dead food. We need to change the culture, something more alive. We need to take back our health. These companies, you understand these companies, they create addictive food to get your dollar. It's not healthy. It's cheap for them. We have to disempower them and start going back to our natural food. Our natural food. What we're made to eat. What does this mean? It means planting some trees. It means coming to me, asking me for a mango tree. I'm gonna give you a mango tree. Boom. 300 pounds of mangoes a year. $600 saved on your grocery bill every year. One mango tree. You know how much a tree changes the world? A tree can change your health. A tree is medicine growing on trees. A tree is money growing on trees. A tree is your body growing on the tree. A tree is your happiness growing on the tree. A tree is life. A tree is oxygen. A tree is shade from the scorching sun. A tree is anti-drought, anti-desert. A tree enables us to live. This isn't some hippie stuff. This is life. And when we ignore life and we don't value life, and we don't take the time to be natural, to plant banana trees, to plant mango trees, to think about our kids and what they're eating, how do you expect life to work right? This is simple. You take 10, 20, 30 minutes to plant a couple trees, you get a garden, you grow some herbs. You know how powerful herbs are? You know how medicinal herbs are? Hippocrates said food is medicine. Just plant some banana trees. Plant a papaya tree. Plant a mango tree. You know, okay, it's winter coming up. We have 24/7 spinach growing, 3 different kinds of spinach. You know how healthy that is for you? You know how alive I feel when I go out and I eat some spinach from the garden with a papaya, with some goji berries, walnuts, honey laced on top, garbanzo beans. You know how good you feel? You know how light you feel? I could run a mile after eating that. It wasn't always that way. I used to eat lunch meat, whole grain bread, thinking that's healthy, milk, thinking that it's helping me get muscular. I felt like junk, and I was 18. I would have to sleep after I ate. I was 20% body fat. Yeah, I had some muscle, but at what cost? I mean, who cares? Who cares? You wanna feel alive like a kid. This is something that's simple. I'm here to lend my hands to create gardens. I don't need you to pay me. I just want to create these gardens because I want healthy people. I want culture to change. I want people to feel as happy and alive as I am. I have enough money. I'm not against making money doing this in the future once it opens up, but we have to start something. We have to start something. You know, over in Europe, every week there's green markets. There's so many small farmers. There's always an availability of fresh food for the people. Fresh. That means picked that day or yesterday. That means medicine. Doctors, listen to me. We need to change how people see health. People, we need to just grow our own food. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you now? You know, it creates friendships. You share trees. We have so many papayas, we're giving away papayas. We have so many bananas, we're giving away bananas. We exchange seeds, clippings. I got avocado trees from Anne. We got fig trees, we got kumquats. What's a kumquat? Don't worry about it. Come and try one. I'm gonna plant some plantains, passion fruit, dragon fruit. My neighbor down there gave me some star fruit. Fruit is the healthiest thing you can possibly eat. Don't listen to the people who are afraid of those carbohydrates. Don't. Just don't. Just look at your anatomy. You're made to eat fruits, believe me. This is made for fruit. Saliva is made for fruit. Stomach acid is made for fruit. Not meat, not garbage that you get from the grocery store. So, I want to create gardens. I want to I want to plant trees. I still got 40 mango trees. So reach out and think about this. Think about your health. Think about your parents' health. Think about your friends' health. Think about if you're doing what your body wants. Think about your stress levels. Think about your future. Think about your weight. Consider all these things, because this is what life is about. How alive you feel every day. How alive you feel now. Not your bank account. Your bank account isn't you. This is you. And what are we doing? What are we doing for the future of our economy? Because if you're sick, you know how much money that takes? And you know how many people have to take care of you? You know how much of a burden that is? You're not just dead weight. You're expensive dead weight when you're sick and diseased and die early. Think about your health as it relates to your finances. Think of your health as it relates to your happiness, your relationships. Think about your health as it relates to your potential in life. Think about your health as priority number one. Believe me, I've neglected this for a very long time. Stress levels, overworking, putting my health on the back burner. You pay the price. You pay the price. You're only here for so long. What's the point in sacrificing your health? You're not enjoying life. I wish I could express this in as powerful a way as I can. Because as a culture, if we change this, our healthcare system changes, our businesses change, our people change. Everything will change when the people are healthier, when the people are more united in communities, green markets. Remember all the happiness before Corona of going to a green market, all the families, the dogs, the vegetables everywhere, the health, all that life. Guess what? That can happen in every neighborhood. You just need 1 or 2 gardeners growing all this stuff. Maybe 3. We can create green markets. It doesn't have to be an official green market. Everybody has a cul-de-sac. Everybody has a community center. And everybody has 2 hands to grow fruit and give it to their neighbors and create dinners and teach each other healthy recipes. This is what we need. So many reasons to bring us back together, to bring us back to life. This is something that we can do. This is not just something that we can talk about and complain about. This is something that we can do if we just value it and consider it important enough. This culture wave, when you become healthy, you send waves of health from your thoughts, from your habits, from your culture. People copy you. People copy you. You become an infectious agent of life. So if you just change you, if you just get healthier, you know how many people you influence just by being healthy? You know how many people you inspire just by being healthy? When enough people in America are healthy and it becomes the norm, it'll be weird to be fat. It'll be weird to drink the Coke and the Diet Coke and all the diet junk foods. It'll be weird to go out and eat pizza. It'll be weird. We need the norm to be eating fresh fruits and veggies, nuts, seeds, beans, legumes. That needs to be the normal. Eat some tacos. Forget about those hamburgers. Forget about those hot dogs. You know what garbage that is for you? That's in our culture. That's our cultural food. I'm sorry, that is a disgrace. So let's change it. Let's change it to some healthy sprouted bread. Let's change it to some healthy chickpea burger. This is important. You want to be eating poison and think it's cool? No. Stop. Stop idolizing food that kills. It's not cool. not cool. Start thinking it's cool to eat healthy. Think about the kids, think about your friends, think about yourself, how you can be here for longer, be happy with them, okay? I guess that's it. I guess that's it. Hit me up. I'm gonna create gardens, and it's gonna be good. It's showtime, guys. It's showtime.